As loving parents, our children are very precious to us, and we want the best for our little ones. Wouldn't it be fantastic then if, from the start, we had the latest scientific information in order to avoid the biggest mistakes with our children? Because it's a fact that today, even the most caring parents can make mistakes or receive incorrect information. Fortunately, thanks to advances in neuroscience, we now have crucial information to correct our parenting approaches and better support our precious children. Based on our 14 years of teachings on the subject, here are the top 4 shocking mistakes that have harmful repercussions for children, and how to avoid those mistakes in light of informed studies and experts. Watch until the very end to discover the most important mistake. Mistake number 4. Using these common baby items can be harmful to development. These days, baby gadgets and baby containers have become omnipresent in parents' lives. However, what many parents don't know is that letting babies spend a lot of time with most of these devices can have harmful consequences on the development of their little loves. These baby containers tend to restrict movement, and they can, for example, negatively affect your baby's physical tone, the stimulation of their brain and neuromotor system, and even affect their ability to learn to crawl and walk. According to Angela Hanscom, therapist and author of the book Balanced and Barefoot, when children are restricted in seated positions for many hours, such as by baby devices, for example, bouncy seats and infant seats, and by unrealistic rules for older children to sit for long periods, for example, while doing homework and being lectured at during school hours, it is hard for them to develop and maintain adequate strength and control. To ensure the optimal development of your little love, let baby explore using freedom of movements whenever he wants. Freedom of movements is the practice of letting babies explore their environment at their own pace, without hindrance. It's essential to promote the development of their gross and fine motor coordination, their balance, and their self-confidence. It's therefore crucial to limit the use of restrictive baby items and choose activities that encourage freedom of movements, such as floor play, crawling, and exploring freely in a safe environment. Placing your little one on a blanket on the floor so that she turns around to grab toys and then explore is a very favorable practice for a young baby. Before moving on to the next step, remember to subscribe with notifications to our channel. You will be notified of our new videos, filled with unique information for the optimal development of your precious child. Mistake number 3. Not offering a truly optimal type of environment. Children need an environment that stimulates their natural curiosity and promotes their overall development. This includes rich visual stimuli, such as an array of colors, interesting shapes, and age-appropriate educational and imaginative toys that encourage their exploration and creativity. Additionally, the presence of nature in their environment is super beneficial, as it provides unique learning opportunities and promotes emotional well-being. It also offers a terrain of complex stimulation while being serene, which stimulates the potential of children without stressing them. Unlike most lively spaces artificially created for children, it does not tend to overstimulate our little humans. Nature also encourages learning and imagination with the variety of materials it makes available, such as insects and objects to climb. Forests, in particular, would stimulate your child's body more adequately than an indoor space. Several parenting experts proclaim that a forest is the optimal environment for the physical development of children. As well, independent learning is essential to allow children to develop their self-confidence and their ability to solve problems on their own. Children learn wonderfully from everything around them when they are free to explore. Let's give them daily access to nature, to a variety of tools adapted to their needs and interests, and let them explore and experiment at their own pace to see them flourish. Angela Hanscom suggests that, to keep gross motor skills in optimal condition, it's important to ensure that children under 2 years of age get to move throughout the day, preferably a total of 4 hours or more of active movement. Give them regular opportunities to crawl, climb, jump, roll, walk, and run. Older children should ideally be exposed to 3 hours a day or more of the aforementioned, plus squatting, hanging, carrying heavy objects, jumping off of things, tumbling, and other rigorous activities. Mistake number 2. Not practicing this ancestral approach full-time, which promotes attachment, socialization, and protection of your child's brain. Attachment parenting is an approach that dates back to the dawn of time and is based on the close, reciprocal bond between parents and their children. It promotes a recommended secure attachment after a long practice. A 2010 study on mother-child attachment reveals that children who are sure of the protection of their parents and consider them to be the safety net in all stressful situations develop greater independence and are more confident. After all, from this firm foundation, a child can take a few risks. The child is more likely to venture out and display exploratory behavior, rather than fearful reticence, if he feels secure. A highly beneficial attachment activity for young babies is full-time ergonomic carrying. This type of carrying allows parents to keep their baby close to them while carrying out their daily activities, which promotes secure attachment. In the book, A Baby Wants to Be Carried, author Evelyn Kirkilionis reveals that baby carrying encourages the motor, sensory, and cognitive development of your baby, helps to develop a child's self-confidence and his social and other skills, supports a good parent-child relationship, does not cause postural damage to your child. Another attachment practice is safe co-sleeping. Safe co-sleeping consists of sharing the same sleeping space with your child while respecting safety measures. It also strengthens attachment and facilitates breastfeeding. An essential attachment practice is also parental care, or staying with your child during their pivotal years of attachment. Spending quality time with your child during the early years is essential for creating strong emotional bonds and promoting healthy emotional development. According to Canadian pediatrician Jean-François Chicoine, a child optimally needs 2 years of parental care so that his brain is ready and protected. He states in his book that we must fight to protect the first 2 years of a young child's brain. And this optimal number of years can vary upwards. A child may require more parental care or even prefer home education rather than school. How to attain secure attachment on a daily basis? Implement safe co-sleeping, full-time baby carrying for the first 6 months and then on demand. Stay with your child as long as she requires it, for example by working from home if necessary, and spend quality time connecting with her on a daily basis. Mistake number 1. Using educational violence. ignoring our children's cries or ignoring children, resorting to verbal abuse, corporal punishment, or forced timeouts, such as time out in an enclosed place like a bedroom, can have detrimental effects on their brain and emotional development. Educational violence may seem like a common method of discipline, but the latest neuroscience research demonstrates the negative long-term consequences of this approach. Many experts, including Kim John Payne, the author of the book Simplicity Parenting, report that these traumatic experiences, in the form of micro or macroaggressions, can lead to persistent psychological disorders, such as complex post-traumatic stress disorder. For example, letting a baby cry for a long time has negative consequences at the neurobiological level. Cornerstone studies have shown that it can affect a child's intellectual development and is linked to a decline in language performance and IQ. In addition, when a baby is physically separated from the parent to whom he's attached, it causes pain and hormonal changes that may affect memory. When a baby cries for a long time, it can alter the structure of their brain and make it appear as if they are suffering from depression. It is therefore essential to adopt caring approaches based on listening, empathy, and positive communication to promote a healthy and safe family environment. Let's commit to offering the best to our little loves. In a recent interview, author Isabel Filiazat revealed a shocking scientific discovery made in the United States. She explained that 67% of adults were traumatized during their childhood, and that 1 in 8 adults experienced more than 4 traumas during this prime period. Let's be careful to put an end to intergenerational violence once and for all. Let's not continue a cycle of abusive patterns with our own children. Remember that we are not seeking here to point fingers at parents, but we, rather, want to share caring practices based on the latest scientific discoveries that can be adopted to improve the well-being of our precious children. We hope that these detailed explanations allow you to better understand the reasons why these 4 little-known mistakes can have negative consequences on our children. We wish they encourage you to adopt caring and respectful approaches with your little loves. To successfully apply these caring parenting practices, subscribe to our newsletter on our website at www.im-momming.com, and you will receive our ongoing free masterclass on this subject. May you be blessed on your peaceful parenting journey. Make sure to click on the screen for another of our insightful videos. See you there.